This week it's like Christmas Day in the garage as Tebbz' alloy products turn up.
But it is Christmas Day for us. So we've got a radiator there, new roof fin, fuel tank and an air filter cover.
They have trouble switching cars over when there's a flat battery.
Right.
Papa Tebbz gets stung when ordering a new fuel hose.
Right, so ordered 5 metres and that come. They always sell it in metres, or they have in the past. Everyone sells it in metres. This, they sell in feet.
He's been done.
Didn't we stop using feet in like the 70s?
And I finally make a start on a new workshop in the yard. Today we're going to try and get this roof done, so the roof of the yard done, so we could get the cars under cover. All coming up on episode 44 of Tebbz Weekly.
Right, it's Tuesday, first day out in the garage of the week for Papa, and he's out there and he's still got his artistic head on from last week's episode. So he's just going to airbrush in all of the work he done last week, just to give them signs that little bit of pop that they need, and obviously to show off his skills and get a bit of practice in with the airbrush.
I should pick another white bit, do a couple, and then go on a couple of strokes.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Get the end of it.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't do it for anyone else.
You hear that, Jack Howard? Hayward? He wouldn't sign right for anyone else. Sorry, mate. Right, Dad has been out here yesterday and he did touch up on his sign writing. Done a bit of airbrushing and whatnot, as you saw yesterday. Today, Radham is out of here. It's got to go. Time's ticking. Not long now to the MWA show. This car, other than gearing, this car is ready. Maybe. But yeah, definitely that white one's going to come in now. Dad's just popped to the toilet. Load this one onto the trailer, I believe he just said. I think that's the plan, just because we haven't got the room, otherwise you won't fit the trailer and the car on the drive. Unless we put the Radham onto the stones. Either way, I don't know what he wants to do. Because we can do gearing at the track. That's not good prep, I know.
Just needed a furlough tuck. It's done.
I know it's not, but it is what it is. So yeah, I think that's going to go on there. Wadham's coming in. And then we have got a few bits turned up for it. So we've got plenty to be getting on with the Wadham. And Dylan's over today.
That was small option, I remember going nearly.
Bosh! Have to jump it. Dad did put the battery on charge, but it wasn't plugged in because we got a freezer out here, and the other day I unplugged the freezer by accident and my mum's come out here to get the frozen chicken or whatever she get, and she's realised, obviously taking the extension lead out that we normally keep left in, and plugged the freezer back in, and Dad's not realised and the car's dead, so I have to jump it. You want? No. Try it. Go on. Alright, I'll see if that big battery's over there.
Sounds better.
I need a jump pack. Yeah, I've got one. Halford's do one and Amazon do one. Do you reckon Amazon Prime will deliver in the next hour?
No.
Nah. Right, that didn't work. both the spare batteries we've got are both dead as well. Brilliant start to the day or the evening. We have got a battery in the Spitfire, so we'll be getting that.
Do you remember what's holding the battery in?
No. Oh no, it's just no, that's the call something about. I can't even remember the Spitfire. I'll go and have a look. As everyone will say now, get a jump pack. I know.
Try it like that, and then if not, we'll have to fit it.
Yeah. So that is a battery out of Spitfire now. The temp number 3.
These jumpies might not be helping.
Oh yeah, you said about them before, didn't you?
And these got ends on them. Fit it.
That works.
That one's dead, I think. Yeah, that one.
Oh. I didn't even clock when I unplugged it. I thought, what's that going to? Oh, it's not going to anything.
Actually, you must have blew a fuse or something. So I didn't register. Yeah. I'll do it now.
I was going to say that.
When you work with someone long enough, you sort of know what they're thinking.
Yeah. The problem we're having with this trailer, it's the right trailer, but getting the car on and off is a nightmare because you keep getting your bumpers stuck on them lights like that.
We need it to do that, don't we?
We need something fancy. If anyone's got any ideas of what they've done.
Need it on a hinge. I'm going to look like Dame Edna again.
Camera, Dad.
Huh?
Camera.
Oh. I wouldn't be in the way of it, was I?
Yep.
Where are you going, that way?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, what are we doing?
Need to get the Wadham in, didn't we?
Ain't gonna get the Wadham in like that, are we?
No. Getting excited, didn't we?
Getting ahead of ourselves. What's that?
Cups to mix the paint.
Oh, Mr. Signwriter. After all that palaver, wasted so much time. Time's now 8 o'clock. But it is Christmas Day for us. A few episodes ago, I showed me messaging ASD for all the aluminium bits that we need. Me and Dad are working out what aluminium products we need. So I'm just getting a list done, which I'm going to send over to him tonight. They have now arrived. So we've got a radiator there. We've got some nice hats.
Chelsea needs to pick one of these, probably. She'll probably go for that one.
She'll have the purple one.
That one?
No, the purple one, Dad.
Purple?
The purple one, mate.
Oh, there. I didn't see the purple.
Alright. New roofing. Can't get on the car.
Thanks.
Fuel tank. What's yours?
Thanks. I get to open this one, do I?
Yeah. Fuel tank cover. And an air filter cover. No more chicken pots. If anyone didn't know, I think I did say it, but that tub that we put over the air filter normally when we're welding and cutting a chicken, they normally got chicken in them. So we've now got a proper air filter cover, and we've got the newest design of the radiator with the fan cover as well, the fan bracket. No more plastic fan brackets. Very jazzy. Cool jazzy. Very nice. Let's hope this one fits. Try it, shall we? Oh, we've got to take that bar off. Oh, yeah. That temporary. Nothing sounds like a jack dragging down the driveway, does it? There's no sound like a jack. Nothing sounds like... There's no sound like a jack being dragged down the driveway. There we go. Thanks. Right, we're going to offer these aluminium bits up before we can pull it into the engine bay of the Wadham. We've got this bar still in the way. All the mounts are holding it up now, so this one can come out. This will stop the engine moving forward and backwards when we put the engine mounts in. So I'm going to quickly cut that off and see if this rad actually fits in there. Did it move? Nah. Good job. Oh. Probably sit her up a bit, won't we? We do normally, yeah. Is that a perfect fit or what? Yeah. It's like it was made to measure or something, eh? Definitely. Right, well that's item number one that fits. Lovely. We normally show them where we put the bracket.
What, these side ones?
Well, we've got two side ones that go on, didn't we?
Put one on here, didn't we, to sit her up a bit?
Yeah.
And one here.
So that's on the job list to do. But she fits. That's the main thing. Right, item number two. That's a fuel tank. Does it fit in there?
So they're the mounts that were...
That's the previous mounts from the old tank.
Already in there.
He's actually done this taller already than the previous tank we had.
Yeah.
Hasn't he? By the way, in the last video, episode number 43, we was doing the seals on the Radham, or we done the right hand side seal on the Radham. These are the seals that I was on about, that Sid done for us. They're a lot better. He's actually, yeah, that's beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. Go on, Sid, give us a bosh for them seals. Bosh! And again. Bosh! And again. Bosh! Bosh! Right, next on the list, fuel tank cover. So all these fuel tanks that we run in these cars, they have to have a cover on them, obviously for safety reasons. So, does the fuel cover fit?
Does it go on there with that?
Yeah.
Just want checking up a little bit, wouldn't it?
Couple of brackets on there, down the back there.
Yeah.
Drilling down to the back of the car there as well. Sweet. And with these, we always change these. We put little butterflies. Are they called butterflies?
Yeah.
We put little butterflies on them that we can just do with our hand. Otherwise, every time someone goes to do the fuel tank, every time someone goes to refuel the fuel, yeah. You have to go and get a nut gun and whiz the 30mm nuts off. So we just weld little butterflies on them and just do them hand tight. That's plenty good enough. And you haven't got to go get a nut gun, whoever does the fuel. But for the show, they're going to stay like that because they don't look as good. Next on the list is the roof fin.
Like it low, didn't you?
Yeah. You got to have it low, but not too low that they tell you to stand it up. Otherwise then, it will look like Jamie Blackman's. He said his one was too low, so he ended up standing it right up. I always said it made it look like an orca. Made it look like a killer whale. With the old fin. Last but not least is the air filter cover. The only thing is we ain't got an air filter on this car.
Yeah.
I want to see what... Yeah. There's no air filter on it, so we can't try this one out yet. But this is going to be a lifesaver. Right, that is all the alloy products. So thank you very much to ASD. If anybody does need any aluminium products for racing, and probably anything here make you out of alley, link in the description, go check out ASD and tell him I sent you there. Use code Tebbz for a 64% discount. But the engine's going to come out soon anyway, so you're not
It
going to
needs to, so I can spray it.
You're going to spray it next week.
Most important thing is get it sprayed. Yeah, when I'm here on my own during the day.
Yeah, and it's going to be warmer because obviously you can't paint in this anymore.
No,
So next week
because
warms up. And
the
then,
panels are condensing.
yeah, it's fine. So me and Dad are just having a look at things we need to order next because now the alley stuff's here. We can crack on getting all the alley bits
look,
in.
Hoses ain't even on there. Hoses, joiners.
Dad. Papa.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get another job to pay for all this.
Why don't you take up sign writing then? As a spare time hobby. Not
Yeah.
a hobby, a spare
Yeah, what?
second job.
Next time I've got spare time.
Yeah. Right, so yeah, me and Dad, all the alley stuff's here. It's ready to start bolting in, making mounts for, and getting that done. And so then the next thing we need to order is all the hoses, fuel line, new battery, start button, isolators, and all that sort of stuff. We need to order front shocks, new rear shocks. So that's all the next things to order. So while we're cracking on with this for the next couple of days and anything else, then they can all be ordered. They should be here next week. Dad is on nights next week from Tuesday.
Yep.
So during the day here, when it's warmed up, he can start painting. So all the way to the end of the week now, it's going to be getting all these bits, alley bits, mounted up, getting this ready for paint, ready for Dad on Tuesday, hopefully. That is the plan. Anyway, subject to change. Somebody commented as well, said the first day back in the garage is always just chat.
Yeah.
And you replied, didn't you? You said that it feels like we're talking for 20 minutes, but it's actually probably an hour, hour and a bit. And I end up showing about 10 seconds of it.
Yeah.
So sometimes it looks like we don't do much out of it, but especially when you come back from a good meeting, it's good to have a chat and go through the things that went right, things that went wrong, where we can improve for next time, because there's no point staying the same, especially when you're not the fastest. Always got to try and improve. So them first days back in the garage is always brainstorming.
Yeah. Definitely.
Brainstorming. So that can come out straight. We need to get that bracket made.
For this.
Get the bracket made for the rad first.
This needs mounting.
That needs done first, and then the engine and rad can come out, and then you can paint it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you got? Oh no, we've probably got enough brake lines on there, haven't we, just to do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. My new ASD hat. It's nice and warm. The old bobble's quite big on it though. I'll take off with that. Anyway, thank you very much, ASD. That is the end of tonight. It's 9:30. What a poor start to the day. But sometimes it happens, Dad, doesn't it? Yeah. I mean, sometimes someone comes in here and unplugs the extension lead. It just happens. But we ended up getting it started. Got the radam out, got the wadam in, made a start. Fuel tank is now mounted. Probably just going to shore up one of the new brackets we've just put in, just to make sure it doesn't move at all. But other than that, that's done. And then it'd be fuel tank cover, mount that, put a couple of plates in. That'll all be tomorrow's job. I'll be here tomorrow.
Will you?
I will. I'll make sure I finish on time.
Friday.
Yeah. Right, that's it then.
Mount a few other bits.
Yeah. Right. We will see you tomorrow. Dylan didn't make it over today because he was stuck at work, but it was probably a good thing because it started in a complete shambles and he would have stood there laughing at us.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Hi, I'm Tessa Whittock. I'm a motorsport athlete in drifting. I also own RDX Drift Academy and I'm a movie stunt driver. I've come on here today because I've heard there's a couple of stock car drivers that like to vlog about being brave around a stock car track. Well, Tebbz and Nige, How brave are you really? Are you brave enough to jump in the passenger seat of my drift car around the Thunderbolt at Motorsport with Attitude? Well, lads, if you are brave enough, that is, I'll see you at 9:30 in the morning on Saturday, the 3rd of February. Look forward to seeing you.
Tessa, I'd like to sound brave enough. Whether or not I'm going to crap my pants all over your passenger seat, I don't know. All right? I can't promise nothing. But what I do know is I will be there at 9:30 and we'll give it a go. Everybody, go and grab your tickets to the MWA show, 3rd and 4th of February, motorsportofattitude.com. Go and grab your tickets now, and I'll see you there. Brave enough. I haven't seriously got to sit in that passenger seat going 100 mile an hour sideways, have I? Really? But if I've got to pretend to be brave to do that, then she's got to get in a 1300 stock car. Yeah? Right, it's Friday. Me and Dad are both out here. First job on the list. Oh, before that, Dad has been on to Demon Tweaks because we like getting our fuel stuff from Demon Tweaks because we've ordered it elsewhere before and we've had problems with it. So we've gone to Demon Tweaks ages ago and we've never had a problem with it. So it's one of them things we've always stuck with it and keep going back to them for the fuel stuff. So Dad's ordered the fuel line and the fuel pump, so they should be here at some point next week, ready to fit. First job on today's list. The old fuel tank cover, the reason why there's a big gap either side here, the old fuel tank cover used to cover the whole lot. It's a big old fuel tank cover. But our one only covers from there to there, our new one. So, and these obviously have to be plated in from the line of your axle, have to be plated to obviously towards the front of the car. So, we're gonna have to plate them first, scurfle that up, plate both of them sides, and then we'll use that plate then to attach the fuel tank cover onto. We were just toying whether to put the fuel pump inside the fuel tank cover, but then if you have any problems with the fuel pump, it's harder to get to and you can't see it straight away. But the fuel pump still has to be covered, so we just normally put a little plate over the top of it just to cover the fuel pump, so there's not any issue there. But at least we can see it if it's towards the middle of the car and not under the fuel tank cover. So we're probably not going to do that. 220, 225, go 225. Yeah, ain't gonna be perfect, just weld a touch of that in. Just literally 30 mil of it. 30 mil, yeah. And then that'll stop any of that flex and we can bolt down to it.
Yeah, we could put a piece across there. Don't mess it up.
How would I mess it up?
What's holding it up? Something at the front there.
Like that?
Yeah. What if you move it back? Start moving it back. No, that's the tank. Right, okay. Put it where you want it. And I reckon we get in there and mark that up and cut the piece out. You know, oh my God.
It's almost like you marked it or something. Isn't it?
Yep. Oh look, that's perfect, isn't it? Just left and righty. Bits, didn't we, to get it started? Woo! Just drop some bolts in with a box, make sure it fits. Make sure it all goes. Did we have some more bolts? You had the pot in here, didn't you?
Yeah, it's still in there.
Oh, how good's that?
Lovely. Yeah, it does look smart, to be fair, like that. Looks smarter, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Smarter, sorry.
Well, once it's sprayed as well, just be better.
Yeah. And as you say, we'll have the black fuel hose running out there on a bright white car. Ooh. She looked lovely. That is the fuel tank cover and the back plate all finished now. This was our finished product. As I say, these have to be filled in as per the rules. So we've just sort of kept it all in line. Brought the fuel cover back as well. So that's one of the alley jobs out of the way. Next one is radiator. We have got the old brackets somewhere, so I'm going to have a look for them first, just to see, because obviously that'll save us time making the brackets then. We've got two bottom ones. We got one bottom one and then two side ones, one at either side of the radiator. So I'll just quickly have a look. I found that mount. The bottom one.
Yeah. Do we want that?
I don't look too bad. So there's the old engine mount. That is the old radiator bracket that we used. So we haven't got to bend up and make another one. We can just cut that.
And we had one on the car, didn't we?
Yes, which I think is in a box somewhere. Where's the add-on?
That's just a bit of over the road, I think.
Did we take it back over there?
Yeah.
We bought one here, didn't we?
I don't know if we've got. We would have took that one off though.
That goes this side.
Yeah. So we need something.
Did we cut that one off? Did it go with the car?
Might have gone with the car.
Sid, have you still got it?
Is that
Bosh.
seen better days, isn't it? Need straightening out a bit.
They do take a battery in, don't they?
Yeah.
But that's fine, and then we do the usual, this side
Yeah.
of it, yeah? Pushing that in.
We probably didn't take that bolt. Oh, there's some of that stud there. Hey.
Did you lay that down?
Yeah. Can't remember what I used it for.
You just wanted to have a go, didn't you? You've not used that lathe in ages.
I know.
It's a good lathe though, isn't it?
Yeah, the motor started playing up. I need to get in touch with him and get another motor.
Right.
Or controller, I'm not sure. I'll tell them what's going on. It's sort of, the speed kept going up and down a bit. But they're a good company, they send me the bit. So I need to sort this thread out here.
Let me cut,
Make the bolt.
I'll cut that mount off there.
Yeah.
I'll
Bit
cut
of
this up.
A piece of angle.
Yeah, I'll cut that there. Cut that there. Let me cut that off first. How'd it go?
Bosh.
Bosh! Bosh! He still ain't watched it because he hasn't messaged me. Sid, you're slacking on the videos. You told me you're waiting for him at 7 o'clock every day, every week.
Yeah, it wasn't at 7 though.
All right. We've all forgotten about that. But you've not messaged me about the Bosch. And I would think you'd message me about the Bosch. So you're slacking, mate. If you remember in last week's episode, I was talking about, was it last week? Or this week? Last week, I think. I wasn't talking about it yesterday. All the angle line that we've run out of, that was our metal folder, sheet metal folder. This was part of it, and it was used as an engine mount, and we're reusing it again.
Yeah.
Recycling.
Upcycle.
Upcycle, yeah.
That nut wants welding on the end there, so it turns it into a bolt.
Yeah, scaffold out then.
All right. I just say makeshift. You ain't got a bolt, make it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'll weld that up.
And these two just want tacking together and then putting on there, don't they?
Yeah. Well, that's our height there, Papa. Oh, he's not even here. Where's he gone? That's right. And then there's just a little bit of angle line that we put on the right-hand side there. So I haven't got a tape on. Oh, yeah, I do. 70 mil. It's annoying because when you're trying to fit these, I mean, there's a lot of people that obviously done show cars and they manage to fit all the alley products without scratching them up. But I think I'm way too heavy-handed to not be scratching any of this up.
We're going to need to make up another cup, aren't we? Oh, let me get some gloves on.
You're not going to moan about them being cold again, are you?
No.
Yeah, the gloves are cold.
Shut up. Yeah. Before you get put over my knee.
You wait till you come out. You wait till you come out racing then.
I should have beat you when you was a child.
Yeah.
When I had the chance.
Going at the NSPCC here, you say that?
Oh, it's too late now.
We've just got to make sure it's level to this, haven't we? Because we've made that mistake before. Do you remember?
Have we?
No, we haven't. No. Why do you?
What are you talking about? It's just the height thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right.
So I need to scurf all that off then.
Yeah.
I'll scurf this again. Let me mark that.
If you want to. You do know it's after 9 o'clock.
Pardon?
Didn't say anything.
That's right, it's cold. All the windows are shut. Everyone's windows are shut.
You're right, yeah.
Nobody's going to have their windows open at this.
I know it looks cold, but it's a lot warmer than it has been.
Nobody's going to have their windows open. We'll be all right.
All right, okay.
And it's for Friday night, which is another thing.
Anyway, it's good for my waistline doing all this work.
That's it. So if we stay out here till about 11,
Yeah.
you'll fit into about 32 waist then, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'm nowhere near that yet.
Dad,
I'm back in 34s.
he does health and safety at work, right? And what I'm going to tell you now what you're doing wrong. All right, there's two things that you're doing wrong.
What's the other thing?
Go back down there. What was you doing? Go on, tell me.
Give up. Oh, yeah. Should we cut them off?
Mr. Health and Safety at work, if any of the lads from his work are watching and he tries telling you off...
They don't watch. You've supplied me me this hoodie.
Don't blame me.
In a dangerous condition. All right, mine a bit lower.
There we go. Safety first.
Good man. Well done. Well, since when did you start? Are you going for that health and safety job at work? From grinding or cutting, and I had to go to Ashford Hospital and get... Oh, the last time I ended up in hospital was Archive.
I shouldn't laugh.
That's you welding.
Oh, yeah, blame me
walking
again.
Past.
Blame me again.
Yeah.
I have had that. Not as bad as what you had it, but I did have it.
You had it in Ireland.
In Ireland, first year we went, me and Ben both looked like we'd just broke up with our missus or something on the way back. Our eyes were balling, weren't they?
Yeah.
At first, I never had it before that, and I was like, what's going on? Why are my eyes like this? It's stinging and streaming. And then we realised it's because Slops, all night long, was welding till 7 o'clock in the morning, that car, and he wouldn't say eyes once. So we walked past and he'd do it. Ah! 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 Yeah,
Right.
and then I had Archive.
I'd put that radiator in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm really tired.
All right.
You going home yet?
All right. What's time? 9:25. I've still got another couple of hours in me yet.
I know, yeah. Let me just check how many calories I've burnt.
She's made dinner and probably gone to bed by now, so... No, that's all right. We'll call it there if you want.
I can do a bit longer. Need to get up.
We need to get another plate over and cut it, don't we? Yeah, I can't do that tonight. These little plates you've got, we could weld them together.
Probably be a bit better, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It'd cup it better.
Be a bit sharper, wouldn't it, the corners?
Yeah.
Cut one in half.
Yeah. And just
Make them out of them.
Just mould it to that, yeah. Alright. No, we'll call it there. It's fine. We're gonna have to
And we
cut
can even use this to make the triangle pieces to mount it.
Yeah. Good idea. But that's
You over tomorrow?
all day. Well, I've got some stuff to do in the morning and then I'm here all day.
All day?
All day.
Not all day.
We need to push. We need
You're
to
going to
push
want
on.
feeding as well then, aren't you?
I will do, yeah. We're going to need to push on, Papa.
We are, yeah.
Time's getting on.
Yeah.
Well, at least the Radham's nearly done. So at the minute, we've still got no cars that are finished.
What's wrong with the Radham?
Needs gearing done.
Yeah, gearing.
But at this moment in time, I've got 4 cars and not one of them's ready.
You could race that as it is.
I could do, but I'd be very slow.
You're quite slow anyway.
All these little things that you say, I'm going to put into a video for when you go out there and do your first meeting. Your first meeting back, and all the times you've slagged me off saying I'm slow. And if you don't go and win all 3...
Am I going off yellow? I'd have to be yellow, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
I think I was a blue last.
Yeah, but you'd be a yellow, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I'll have a word with Gavin.
Please.
Gavin, I'll come and race if I could be a yellow.
No, I think you're on the points as a yellow anyway, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I went down to yellow, didn't I?
Yeah. You'll be starting with Jack at this rate. He's
Jack-
going to be down
Jack
at
Bell.
He's going to be down at yellow.
Yeah. I've got yellow paint up there.
Yeah, I bet you got a few pots of that.
Save some. I thought you'd be back down as yellows.
Oh, yeah. Right, that's us done. Just chatting away there for 20 minutes, as we do. Fuel tank's done. Bracket for the radiator has been started. We can't cut no more because it's too late. But I am here most of the day tomorrow. No work this weekend, so we got to crack on as we are running out of time. And it's come to that point now where we're starting to think... Dad?
Sorry.
We're starting to think about the sign writing as well and where the sponsors are going to go on the car and just the final tweaks on the paintwork as well before Dad starts painting it next week.
Yeah, we're going to have to get both of them on there, aren't we?
What?
Both the sponsors.
Yeah. So if you are on this car, if you are on the Wadham, you know who you are. Thank you very much for all the support and help. It means a lot. We got Henry booked on the 27th of February.
You was definitely meant to say January there, Kurt. But I let it slip.
It's the 19th today, so not too long. But I do want to get him here to do the Radham as well. So although that's out there now. There's a few signs, there's a few sponsors that need to come off of there and a few new sponsors that need to go on it. So yeah, if it's dry, which hopefully that week, I mean, I don't know, English weather. Yeah.
Has to be done after.
Yeah. That's not an issue though.
Use it for the meeting.
Yeah.
And then it'll come in.
Yeah. Because it's too much of a pain now because the car's out and it's not sprayed. It's loaded up, ready to go. But we do need to get that in at some point because we have got some new sponsors, thank you very much, coming on the Radham. Right, that's enough chatting. That is us done. Friday night, done and dusted, 9:45. We will see you tomorrow.
Okay, so it's Saturday. Before Kurt gets over, just repairing our jump leads. So I put some ends. The ends on the positive jump lead were burnt, creating a resistance, so the jump leads weren't working very well. So I've just got to repair these quickly before I start working on the car. So this is a bolt I've made up for holding the radiator in, but I just need to weld this on this end. So we're going to make a bracket for the radiator hold it up one side. So I'm going to make it out of these. These will be one side, and this I'm going to straighten out that swivel on to clamp the radiator the other side. Right, that's that done. I'll wait for Kurt to come over and then we fit them.
Sweet, so they're ready to weld on then?
Yeah, we'll have to make something for
A triangle plate again. Right, I'm here. Dad's been busy making the radiator plates and brackets. That side. And then this. And then we made a triangle, didn't we?
Yeah, we had a triangle there. On one of them we had a bar, didn't we?
Yeah, we had a little
It was
bar,
like
but I
that
don't think there was
over
enough room
Yeah.
for this one, was there?
But you want to tilt it slightly, don't you?
Yeah.
And you want to clear that
Nose. It's not a nose. It looks like a
outlet,
nose.
water outlet.
Jacket. No.
No. Anyway, tube.
I think one welded would be
Yeah,
enough.
probably. This one's just gonna be on there, isn't it? Oh, hopefully that's long enough.
Stick the rad back in and get these finalised. These
Yeah.
ones, get the plates made, get it welded in, and then that is the radiator done.
Dimming Tweaks sent me the pump that we're going to use.
Yeah.
Fuel pump. So they're 8mm.
Do they come with the 10s as well?
No, just the 8.
Are they definitely 8? They look...
Yeah, but I've ordered. They are. I've checked.
Right.
I've ordered 2 joiners, brass joiners that go from a 10 to an 8. Inline joiners.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can connect a piece of 10mm hose to the fuel tank,
Yeah.
then the joiner, and then the 8mm hose on there. So,
Oh,
This-
look at that.
this new-
Snazzy.
yeah. So we shouldn't get the rubber. When you cut these, you get rubber,
Yeah,
and,
that-
and they degrade, don't they?
Yeah.
And you get rubber running into the carburetor.
That's now a plastic.
Yeah, it's
Composite now, I'm guessing.
UPVC. PTFE, I think. PTFE plastic they use.
Right.
Right, so I ordered 5 metres, and that come
That's
1.5 metres.
definitely not 5 metres.
Yeah, so I had a look on the website again, and if you go into the specifications and that, they sell it by the foot.
So you've bought 5 foot of it?
Yeah.
Why would they do that?
They always sell it in metres, or they have in the past. Everyone sells it in metres.
That's
This, they sell in feet.
He's been done.
Didn't we stop using feet in like the 70s?
But Americans still use it, and if that's imported from America,
I didn't import it from America, it's in UK. I've got it the next day.
was it? Did you think that was a bit cheap?
I did, yeah, a little bit.
Oh,
Well, that's a
Dad,
bargain.
Dad.
Yeah, so, anyway. So I need to order a bit more anyway. And these are meant to be the right size, but they're a bit tight really. So I'll get a pack of the next size up. They do go on there. I don't know, but once the fitting's in there, it might be a bit...
That's one of them moments, isn't it? Always read the specifications, Papa.
Yeah, well, every other fuel hose is in metres. I just assumed.
Oh.
So we can't fit the fuel hose today. That's annoying.
Well-
we can fit the fuel pump.
We don't want to fit the fuel hose yet anyway, do we? Want to paint
I know, because it's going to be, we're just going to nut and bolt it through anyway.
Yeah.
So it's only a matter of drilling through the...
So it goes on there snug. Well, I suppose that clip would work.
Yeah.
But it's got that metal silver braiding, and it's got this black sort of cloth.
Which will look nice on a bright white car, as the inside of all of this is going white. So nice black braiding through it will look good.
So there's no point fitting the hose yet anyway, so I've got plenty of time. It'll come next day as well.
Yeah.
So I need
Just
to-
make sure you do your calculations from feet to metres.
30
I would have thought, Dad, if you'd seen the price, something's not
It's
right.
still £7 plus VAT per unit.
Which was 5 foot per unit. No, a foot per unit.
Yeah, a foot.
Mm.
They sell it in 30 centimetres. Anyway, that's right. It's not a disaster, is it? So, be aware.
Yeah. if you want to buy that fuel hose off Demon Tweaks, make sure you remember it comes in feet, not metres.
If I check, I bet there are other ones that sold in metres. So we're going to have the most expensive fuel hose on the track, I reckon.
Probably, but it looked good.
Anyhow.
Right, let's get these radiator
So
brackets
Jack's
done.
all right.
Oh, what else did you buy? Look, we've got a new jack as well. Jack. This is a fully aluminium one. Well, supposedly,
I think so.
because our other one's starting to give up. But it's quite light. But she works.
It's not too bad, is it, height-wise?
Is that it?
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to keep the other jack.
Yeah, it's staying in here anyway, isn't it?
Well, the other one. Then we'll leave this in the van. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be good. So that's going to be the new jack for the van. A lot lighter, a lot easier to manoeuvre, but it doesn't lift the car up as high. Right, that is the radiator brackets all done. Let's have a look. I'm quite happy with that, to be fair. Turned the welder right up. Welded lovely. And then, so we've got that one holding it from going forward and backwards and left and right that side. I've got to weld the bottom mount up. I haven't welded that up yet, but that's where it sits in. Bottom right one there, bit of angle line, stopping it going forward. And then we've got this one, radiator sits in, and then Dad's made this bolt here, which adjusts forward and back to clamp the radiator up, and then we don't get no movement on it. So that's how we've done them in pretty much all of our cars like that, haven't we?
Yeah.
Since we've had this design, that's just the natural, it's just what we do now, isn't it?
Yeah, well, we just undo that bolt and it comes straight out, doesn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, that's what it looks like. We've sat in there.
Where's my rubber matting gone?
There's two there.
Is that one?
Rubber matting in that side, just so it's not metal on metal. And then same that side, and then that squashes it up.
Yeah, that can work.
Nice. Radiator brackets are done. Right, next on the card is the over the top mount that Dad's already made a start on. He's just got a bit of cardboard over because we're going to cut the mount. Have you already said about this, Dad?
No.
No? Okay. We're going to get a bit of cardboard because we like to put a plate onto this bar that goes over the top. A plate that picks them two holes up and then it'll weld onto there. So we've got to get the cardboard cutout template sorted for that. There's the start of it,
Well, that's the beginning. Something like that, I think. Cut that out, see what happens.
Yeah.
They always need adjusting, don't they?
That looks good to me though. Right, Dad has been busy doing this front engine mount, the up and over. He's pretty much got it all finished now. Most of it's welded, but we need to take it off then to get the rest of it welded all underneath and stuff like that as well. Couldn't film too much because it's a slow process and my phone ended up dying. So while Dad was cracking on with that, I then cracked on with getting the seat back in because I cut the seat mounts off because I thought we was going to use a different seat, but that ain't going to be ready in time yet. So we've had to, luckily we kept the old brackets, I've had to weld the old brackets back in and I've just strengthened them up as well. So, and then after that now, I've just cut both chicken bars for the doors. It looks like there's a bit of empty space there, which we would normally run another chicken bar in. The vertical ones is vertical, isn't it? Downwards is vertical.
Yeah.
Yeah, the vertical ones, we normally run an extra one in there, but Sid didn't put it in. So I'm just putting it in now before it gets painted.
And I've just smashed the bucket up.
There we go. Engine mount complete. We are, yeah. Yeah, done. 7:45. Nice shift out here. Is that all the fabricating stuff done?
Yeah. I think so. I think we can take it apart now.
Yeah. That means engine out. All the suspension off. We've got subframe, new subframe going on, haven't we?
Yeah.
All the suspension off. Yeah?
Yep.
Fuel tank back out. Seat, I'd just finished the seat, but I've taken it back out and that's back over the road now. Yeah, I think that's it. Fabricating side. Added them 2 chicken bars in. Get it ready for paint. Woo-hoo-hoo. What colour are we going? Purple?
Pink.
No, pink. Oh.
It'd be the pattern.
No, Jack's is the pattern. Can't be now.
Purple. Yeah. Oh, we'll have to do white and black then.
Yeah. Jack has actually been out there in his yard and he's been cutting up his car. Should we see how he's getting on? Right, that was a good week in the garage. Not bad. How many days did we do? You done a few. I've done a few. Car's getting closer and closer, although the time is getting closer and closer to the MWA show. We're on the 20th today. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When's sunrise?
Sunrise on the 27th
So
and
we've got
27th to 28th. So we've got a week to get
week
this.
to
So
get
all,
this painted.
all next week it is getting this prepped and painted, ready for HS Signs. Henry to come and do his magic. He done a brilliant job last time, so obviously we're going to use him again. Obviously, I need to start getting some bits over to him. He hasn't asked for him. Normally asks for him for the day or two before, but I'll start getting some bits over to Henry as well.
Sunday morning, you're in my yard again. Today we're going to try and get this roof done, the roof of the yard done, so we could get the cars under cover, so we can work on them. Brendan's on the way over now, just waiting for him to turn up, but I'm going to make a start loading everything out, getting the stuff ready. So, crack on with it now. Let's go, champ! Getting out, we? Slowly but surely.
Right, you can't hear Jack at all because of the wind, so I'll just let you know what he's saying. The boys had to stop because it got too windy and the sheet started trying to fly everywhere, so they called it a day there. But there was good progress made on the roof. It's not complete, obviously, but it's another step closer. Hopefully one more push, getting them sheets on and getting the sides wrapped in, and she should be done. And that is the end of Tebbz Weekly, episode number 44. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to find out what was one of my favourite meetings of 2023, then click in the top left there and go check it out.
This could be hard work, isn't it? Hold on, wait until he goes. This week is like Christmas, and he's They have trouble switching the cars over as a flat battery. Did I say that right? No. They have trouble switching the cars over as a... I can't do it. Oh. They have trouble switching cars over as one of them has a flat battery. Why is it so hard? Papa Tebbz gets stung when he's ordering new fuel. Why is it so hard? You.
It's the camera, boys, when you're looking at the camera.
Oh, it gets so long. Oh. All coming up on episode 44 of Tebbz Weekly. No, do that again.